Thinking about buying a home in Shediac, New Brunswick? Whether it's your first time or your fifth time, this video is going to walk you through the key steps to buy smart, avoid mistakes, and actually enjoy the process. If you don't know me yet, hi, my name is Ashley Gallant, local realtor here in the Greater Moncton Area with eXp Realty, ready to help you make 2025 your home buying year a breeze. Now let's dive in on the 5 steps to make home buying process as easy and seamless as possible. Step 1 would be to know your numbers. Before you start looking at homes, number 1, get a pre-approval from either a mortgage broker or your bank. This tells you exactly what you can afford and makes you also look more serious to sellers. This avoids any hiccups such as looking at homes that are $450 when you can only afford to go up to $350, right? So it also avoids us getting your hopes up and then actually you cannot afford the home. Pro tip, don't just go with one lender. Interview a couple and find one that you will think will work best with you and then go with them. Also have your actual bank that you have been dealing with in your back pocket. Step 2 will be to define your must-haves. Make a list of things that you absolutely cannot live without in a home. Make a list of things you are ready to negotiate on. And make a list of things that you actually do not want in a home. So for example, if you really need a garage and I show you a home without a garage, I am not only wasting my time, your time, and the seller's time, because a garage is a must-have on your list. So make sure you have those lists done and your priorities straight, and you and your partner or you and the partner that you are buying the house with agrees on these things. But remember, no home is perfect. You're always going to find little things that you don't like or it's not your style. We can always tweak the home to make it yours. Paint goes a long way, and updating a kitchen, it can easily be done by painting your cupboards, adding a backsplash. So don't aim for perfection on your first home. Step 3 will be to start the search. Let the fun begin. I'll send you listings that actually meet your lifestyle and your budget and your criterias. I am not just going to show you every house that pops up on MLS. If it does not meet your criteria, I am 99% chance that you will not see it from me, because I really focus on what you tell me, which is your budget, your must-have, and your wish list. That is the things that I am going to focus the most on. So if you tell me that your budget is $350, I am not going to be showing you a home that is $400,000. Again, I do apologize, but that is wasting my time, your time, and the seller's time, because 99% chance the bank won't approve you for that much, right? And if you're telling me that you absolutely want a garage, I am not going to go show you a mini home with no garage. That is me. That is how I work. So when we get that list done, then I'm going to set up a date and then we're going to go tour some homes together. This is the fun part. Now, my job in the house tours is to flag anything that might not look correct to me. So water stains I'm going to look for. I'm going to look for mold. I'm going to look for weird smells. I'm also going to look for like your steps. Are they the right height to meet today's building codes? I look for little knickknacks like that. I don't look, oh, this wall is perfectly painted, because that is something that we can easily change. I look for big ticket items that could make a house not so appealing. Now, step number 4, we are going to be making a smart offer. We're not just gonna pull an offer out of our asses and go with that. So my job when you find a perfect house is going to be to do a CMA on that house. Yes, the selling agent has already done it, but I am going to redo one to make sure that I am getting you, my buyers, the perfect price for this house. And then in that offer, we are going to add our conditions. Inspection, highly recommended. Inspection is key. We're going to have the condition of finance. Here in New Brunswick, we can add the condition of insurance depending on what type of house you buy and where it is located. We're gonna ask for the residential property disclosure. And let me think, oh, a deposit, let's not forget that one. And like there's other little knickknacks that we can put. Again, I can do another video going a little deeper in what is our purchase and sale agreement here in New Brunswick and what you can and cannot do. It is still a competitive market depending on what price bracket you are buying in. It is not a competitive market for everyone. Let's get that out there right now, okay? It is not a competitive market for everyone right now in Moncton, New Brunswick at the end of March 2025. I've said it, ruffling some feathers out there. So my goal when doing your smart offer is to make sure that you do not overpay for your house. So that is something that I am going to do. We're going to sit together, we're going to discuss it, we're going to make the offer and cross our fingers that we get the house. So step 5, once your offer is accepted, we handle the inspection, we handle the paperwork, and everything is moving forward to having a firm offer. That means all the conditions are done. Now we basically just wait on closing day. So I stay on top of all this paperwork, making sure nothing falls through the cracks. Closing day that morning, we do a final inspection before giving our lawyer the go-ahead to close this deal. We make sure the house is in the same condition as what we've seen it. We make sure that nothing is missing, such as appliances or anything. Trust me, it does happen. I've seen it happen on closing day when we're missing a stove. We just got to deal with it then. So once everything is done, the inspection is good, our final inspection is good, I should say, then we are going to let our lawyers know that we are good to close this deal. And then a couple hours later, now lawyers in New Brunswick are not the quickest. Yes, it does happen that same day, but do not expect your keys at 8 a.m. Typically, it's not a thing. Typically, you get your keys around 3 or 4 p.m. And then I give you the keys, and congratulations, you are now owners of your new home at 123 Jones Street. Now, I know this process may seem like a lot, okay? It is not as big as I make it sound, but buying a home is a big deal. But with the right help, it does not have to be overwhelming. I do have a free buyer's toolkit guide that I have created for you, packed with checklists, questions to ask during showing, and what to expect at every stage. So all you got to do, there is a link in this description, click on it, get that free guide. If you are thinking of buying in the Greater Moncton area in 2025, there is also a link to my calendar in which you can book your 15-minute free consultation to have with me to go over questions or details or anything. Again, this is if you are not currently working with a realtor here in Moncton, New Brunswick. And as always, if you do like this video and you want to see more of them, please hit that subscribe button, like, and share it with someone you may know. I look forward to seeing you in my next YouTube video. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It truly does mean a lot to me. See you in the next one.